That's right. As we've heard, they all made proposals to diffuse tensions and find a way out, really, after 3 weeks of violent protests in Paris and across the country. The leader of the Socialist Party, as we heard, Olivier Faure, urged the government to scrap the green tax on fuel. The leader of the centre-right Les Républicains party said something quite similar. He also called for a referendum on green taxes, and the leader of the National Front, we also heard from her, was very critical of the government's response to the ongoing crisis. Yesterday, in fact, she called on Emmanuel Macron to dissolve Parliament and call early elections. The government, of course, has ruled out these two options. They said that early elections are certainly not on the agenda. They do not want to give in to the street for now.
And the Prime Minister was also hoping to sit down tomorrow with some representatives from the Gilets Jaunes, the Yellow Vest movement. They don't have any official leaders, but they have refused to meet with him. What more can you tell us about that?
Indeed, there was a lot of uncertainty about this meeting anyway throughout the day. I spoke to a representative of the Yellow Vests who was invited to sit down with Edouard Philippe tomorrow. And he said to me that he did not want to come to the meeting because he'd received death threats from other members of the Yellow Vests. He also said he did not want to be a puppet of the government. He did not want the government to use him and co-opt the Yellow Vest movement. It's unclear, though, whether this meeting anyway would have made much of a difference. Once again, we're talking about a movement that has no leadership, no structure, and no single demand. So it's been very difficult for the government to find a way out and negotiate with them.
Clément, thank you.